This week on Outdoor Bound TV, we travel to the beautiful island country of New Zealand with a Western Wisconsin couple that is looking to check off a few items on their adventure bucket list. Now, New Zealand is not only known for world-class Red Stag and Tahr hunting, but it is a mecca of outdoor adventure sports. And if you're a thrill seeker, well, you'll feel right at home.
What a fish. They're just fantastic. Here's a good fish.
This is what it's all about.
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by Mission by Matthews and Vortex Optics.
I'm gonna be just like my dad, strong like him, smart like him, and now that I have my Mission Menace, I'm gonna be a bow hunter just like he is. This bow is my beginning, my future. This is my mission.
Featuring an advanced perimeter weighted dual cam system, the Mission Menace provides power for the hunt and adjustability to fit any beginner, young or old. Visit missionarchery.com to find an authorized retailer near you. Mission by Matthews.
Big Bear Down. Whether you're looking for a sweet recipe for bear bait or quality bear scents, we've got you covered. Big Bear Down offers all their bait selections by the bag, the barrel, or in bulk. From crushed sugar cones, trail mix, and granola to our syrups, frostings, and bait toppings, we've got the variety to keep the most cautious bears coming back again and again. Big Bear Down scents can be used as an attractant or cover scent and draws bears in from miles around. Look for Big Bear Down by our distributing at 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or at a retailer near you.
Hi everyone, welcome to Outdoor Bound TV. I'm Kurt Walbeck. You know, New Zealand seems to be a bucket list destination for many outdoor enthusiasts from around the globe. With beautiful mountain views, abundant adventure sports, and world-class hunting, it is truly a thrill seeker's destination. On this week's show, we get a chance to follow a Western Wisconsin couple who are making their first ever trip to New Zealand, and they're hoping to check a few items off of their bucket list.
Warm welcome to Queenstown, everyone. For your safety, you must remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the signs are turned off.
Hi, I'm Rudy Pruninsky from Wamini, Wisconsin. This is my wife, Brenda. We're farmers. We run some steers. We custom plant, custom harvest. We haul grain. Lived here my whole life. I love this county. I went and moved from here. I'm not a big city guy, so it's a perfect location for me. Great place to raise a family.
This trip to New Zealand came about 5 years ago. In 2012, we were at a sports show. I wanted to do something nice for Rudy for our 25th wedding anniversary, and it turned into a New Zealand hunt. We decided to book the trip, and we had another couple that wanted to do it with us as well too, so we thought we would make a great vacation out of it.
So once we got on the south end, we had to collect our bags, and we met our guides and stuff there. And Logan and Blair ended up showing up there, and we met them, and that's where we stayed the first night.
After we landed and we started sightseeing in Queenstown, even though we were there during Easter, which is spring our time, in New Zealand it's actually the fall, so the trees were starting to change. We'd wake up in the morning, it would be 30, 40 degrees in the morning. We stayed in a hotel that was right on the lake, and you could see the remarkable mountains in the background and just the views. In the morning, how the clouds would come in, and then by afternoon it would burn off and you could see the tops of the mountains. It was just beautiful.
Queenstown is kind of built in a valley around the mountains. When you came in with the airplane too, they had a circle Queenstown, which made it really neat for landing. You got to see everything right away, and then we could walk to pretty much every place we went. They had a gondola there that we went up on. That takes you to the top of the mountain where they have a luge up there that we went on. We had 2 luge rides, and then they had actually paragliding up there.
One of the things on my bucket list was to paraglide, and by being in New Zealand, that allowed me to check that one off.
I'm gonna just jump off this freaking cliff right now and I'm shaking. Whew. All good though. Bucket list, almost down.
Come up this way, Brenda. We'll go and get a nice shot here.
All right.
Have a look this way. It's really is super simple, Brenda. Literally just a few steps of walking, and then we're going to accelerate into a little bit of a run.
Okay.
And I'll be talking to you the whole time.
Okay. As long as you tell me what to do, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
It was a little nerve-wracking at first because they get you all strapped in and you have a pilot that's basically on your back the whole time. And just when he said, when I tell you to walk, you walk. When I tell you to run, you run. And don't stop.
It's all closed. Left, check, tight. Make sure they're all tight.
So hold on to this just for the takeoff. That just gives your hand something to do.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
We had to wait for the wind to be right before we could take off. And when he said, okay, it's time, the paraglide was up and we were walking, we were running, and all of a sudden I'm running off the cliff. It was just gliding in the air. You could see all of the mountains, and it was just a pretty view. An easy takeoff, an easy landing, and it was just a great experience.
One of the other things that me and Brenda wanted to do was zip line, and I got the nerve somehow to go on it at Canyon Fox. It took a lot to get me on there, and I was actually the first one that got to go. It was not a zip line that you just hang on to and you just go across with strapped in and you just hang on. you actually had to go out and you free fall for a little bit. So you go out and you just drop, you're like, whoa, and all of a sudden you'll catch, and then you go across this canyon, which is thousands of feet down. You couldn't even hardly see the water running down there. So it's like 40 miles an hour going across the zip line. And then you hit the other side when they got a stopper over that catches you. When you're over there, it's like, whew, I'm glad I went first, because now I can watch these other guys.
We're gonna start off by getting all the jumpers, just empty out your pockets. You don't want any phones, wallets, passports, especially passports. You don't want that in there. And we're gonna chuck you guys into some harnesses, all right? All right, let's do it. Welcome to the Shot Over Canyon Fox. What you've signed up for today is the world's first free fall onto a zip line. If you can see it, we've got a bright green ramp down the bottom. Using it right as it is now, you can run off a cliff. That is our more challenging drop style, because obviously you're running off a 182 meter high cliff. It's not the safest or smartest idea, but it's really good fun. With the drop away, you can do that one forwards, backwards, or sideways. And what would you like to do?
Zip line, I guess.
All right, connected.
I think you guys better go to the bathroom again.
Have a look up to the camera over there and give them big smiles.
Oh boy.
Have a look up to the camera over here.
When they were talking to me and they said, we'll count you down 3, and they didn't get to 2 and they left me go and I wasn't ready, and I was like, whoa!
There we go.
My ride was over and I got to watch Brenda, so I got to see her come across, which I felt better being over there, so I can at least watch them guys scream across.
I think I'm crazy. I really do right now.
And I said, okay, whatever, let's go backwards. So I'm hanging there asking her different questions, and she's telling me what to expect, and she starts rattling off, there's 3 things you need to know. I'm paying attention, listening to her, watching, holding onto my rope. Well, she gets to the last one, and I'm waiting patiently for her to tell me the last instructions of what I need to know. And she lets it go, and I was like waiting for her to tell me, and I'm like, what?
Oh, that's right. There's one thing I gotta tell you, okay? So the main thing you gotta remember, okay?
It was just amazing to be able to look around, see the scenery, and then you have to take another zip line back across, which is just the normal one with the bar, which is what we thought we were going to be doing to start with. Overall, it was a great experience and just an awesome time.
Wow, that looks like a lot of fun. Now don't go away, because right after the break, Rudy and Brenda get to try out some of that world-class hunting New Zealand has to offer.
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by Real Deal Mineral and HHA Sports. Real Deal G2 seeds. The results speak for themselves.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Kingpin marks the 3rd generation of archery's #1 selling single pin adjustable sight. On the range or in the field, start ruling your kingdom today with the Optimizer Kingpin. The Optimizer Speed Dial. Extend the range and accuracy of your crossbow to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. Simply range, dial, and shoot. All Optimizer sight systems are made in the USA and carry a 100% lifetime guarantee. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
At Colby Chrysler Center, there's a reason why our customers keep coming back. It started with a welcome and a handshake, and throughout the years has developed into so much more.
In addition to Colby Chrysler Center's 5-star service, unmatched selection, and knowledgeable, low-pressure sales staff, we have become a trusted partner to our guests their families, and the communities we call home.
Now we welcome you to come experience the Colby Chrysler Center Advantage. Welcome home to Colby Chrysler.
Room Motors has been serving central Wisconsin since 1947 and offers a full line of quality Kubota tractors, mowers, and RTVs. Let the knowledgeable staff at Room Motors help you select the best Kubota RTV for you and your family. From weekend food plot maintenance to projects around your yard, you can count on Room Motors for all your quality Kubota products at both convenient locations.
Room Motors. Take the short drive up Highway 45 in Antigo and Burnhamwood.
Day 3 in New Zealand. We're out looking for a stag. We just got off of our Tahr hunt. I killed a pretty nice bull, probably a 13-inch horn on him with nice mane. So now we're after a red stag, and we hear him roaring, but we haven't spotted the ones we're quite looking for yet. So we're gonna stay at it and see what we can come up with. It's just beautiful country. It's hard to explain it to you. I almost have to see it to even to imagine it.
Yeah, just beautiful. Beautiful country. Can't explain it. Nothing that pictures aren't going to do it justice. You have to be here to experience it.
Wow, we'll carry on and see if we can find something else. Yeah. We headed up to where we wanted to go for our stag hunt, and we went up over this hill and we got on some stags right away. And we seen like 5 or 6 in that first group that not what I was looking for. We were heading back for lunch, and Logan kind of looked over the hillside and he seen 3 stags that were in this mahuka brush. He goes, "Let me get a better look. You guys stay here. I'm gonna go up there."
3 stags down this gully from back up on the hill. We've made it down just onto the edge of the gully. So just over this rise, about 100 yards. I'm just gonna sneak up now and have a look. See if there's something there that we want to chase.
And he belly crawled up there and he had his binoculars out, and he kind of looked and he kind of waved at me. He says, "Come on up here. I think we might have one that you want to shoot," you know, because I told him what I was kind of looking for. We kind of snuck up there and we were laying on our bellies, and he goes, "Well, there's 3 of them in there, and the one's probably, you don't want to shoot that one, but the one you want to shoot is this middle one." And he goes, "It's probably what you're looking." And I looked at it twice, and I looked at Brenda, and I was like, "Well," I said, "I'm not sure." And then I was like, looked at him again with my binoculars, and I was like, "Yeah," I said, "That's the one I want to shoot." I made my mind up right there, that's the one I wanted to shoot.
So Rudy and the guide were laying side by side, you know, looking through their binoculars and whispering back and forth, and I'm trying to picture what are they actually talking about. And I was probably about 10 yards back behind them. because I didn't want to get up over the knoll where I would scare the stag or anything like that. So I stayed back.
Somehow they knew we were there and they started running down the hill, and then Logan, our guide, he gave them the big old roar and they stopped. And it's like I still couldn't find them in my scope, so they were moving again and I gave them another roar, and he's like, finally they stopped and I said, I got him.
You on him?
I'm on him.
Yeah, but just wait until he clears that brush. Just stay on him. If you got a shot there, take it. No. Yeah, you hit him good.
I ended up hitting the stag, and he went running. All of a sudden, he started rolling like 2 or 3 times. I think he rolled like, I don't know, it went so fast, but like 2 or 3 times he rolled. And then he went into a slide because it was on a steep hillside. He slid like 60, 70 yards down the hill. He almost slid into a big ditch. We were lucky there was a little bush there that stopped him from going into the ditch. Just shot a nice stag.
You did.
I think he's done.
Rudy shot, and they sat there for a little bit, and then all of a sudden they were high-fiving each other, and Rudy stood up and he turns around and he goes, puts his arms up in the air like, yes, I got him. And it was just a neat experience just to see how happy he was and
Perfect.
That's awesome. Good hit.
Thanks for bringing me to New Zealand.
You bet.
Wonderful time.
Awesome.
It's hard to explain to you. It was just remarkable when you get down there to hold that stag, and it's like, hey, you know, I just shot a nice stag.
So Rudy made a really good shot, about 120 yards, and the stag, he tumbled down the hill and in the bottom of the valley, and here we are. Rudy had a bit of an idea in mind when he was going to shoot a stag, and he wanted sort of a typical traditional look, long points and traditional shape, classic shape, which is the same shape as the stag here. And I think we ticked all those boxes.
Yes.
He's pretty. Nice dark antlers, white tips.
It's our 3rd day hunting. We come back from tahr hunting. The weather's been really dreary, cloudy. Been hard hunting. Tahr was especially hard. Couldn't see above the fog. A lot of nannies and little bulls were down lower. We couldn't hardly get on some nice big ones, and ended up getting one later yesterday afternoon.
Just the experience, the land, everything is so beautiful. It's just breathtaking over here. And to watch him shoot this nice stag was awesome.
It's all because of my wife, because she's the one that booked this hunt for us.
If you're even considering, I would recommend that you actually book it. Plan on, saving extra money to do the extra sightseeing. The hunt in itself was amazing, but then when you add on all of the other sightseeing stuff on top of that, it just made the trip awesome. We had like too many vacations in one.
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by Brewpub Pizza and Kalen's Fishing Baits.
Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Latza Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brewpub Latza Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time.
Jensen & Son Asphalt Paving and Maintenance, your #1 source for professional paving and driveway sealing in north central Wisconsin. Jensen & Son is a local, family-owned and operated business. We have all the resources to get the job done right. No project is too big or too small, and we strive to exceed your expectations on time, every time. For affordable pricing and high-quality workmanship, call us today for a free estimate. Jensen & Son Asphalt Paving and Maintenance. We top them all.
Since 1957, Meyer Buildings has offered full design and project management for your farm, equestrian, commercial, and storage building needs. Our recreational building line specializes in the design and construction of affordable, remote area buildings for the outdoorsman.
Bring your dreams to life with custom building solutions and Meyer Buildings. Whether it's a new vacation home, farm addition, or commercial project, our attention to detail is second to none.
My name is Jeff Meyer from Meyer Recreational Buildings. Call us today for a better way to build.
We handle your races, your jumps, and your trails. Isn't it time you give your daily driver the same love? AMSOIL's Signature Series Synthetic Motor Oil delivers 75% more engine protection against horsepower loss and wear than required by a leading industry standard. AMSOIL also offers a full family of snowmobile lubricants, giving you above and beyond fortification for your weekday and weekend vehicles.
Order direct online at qcamsoil.myamsoil.com.
Outdoor Bound TV is brought to you by AMSOIL Synthetic Lubricants and Mountain Dew.
Hey everyone, you just got an opportunity to watch Rudy's hunt here from New Zealand. If you're interested in coming to New Zealand and hunting red stag like this, contact Lethen Valley Trophy Hunts. And we hope that you'll join us again here next week, and we'll bring you more great hunting and fishing action from around the Midwest, around the nation, and around the world, right here on Outdoor Bound TV.
He's taping, just go whenever you're ready.
Did you want to clap?
You're flailing with your arms, and that's why you're...
Outboard down, outboard.
Again.
I screwed it up the first time. I was just in a sweat with the first one. Way to go, Kurt.
Start over.